Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Chesapeake High School, home of the Chesapeake Panthers. They will be hosting the Fairland Dragons tonight in our high school baseball matchup. The Panthers, the best we can find out, come in with a record of 1-3, 1-2 in the conference, and Fairland, I believe, is 5-1, and they are, I think, 4-0 in the conference. Starting lineups, we'll start with Fairland first. Leading off for the Dragons is a shortstop, number 30, Dakota Chapman. Hitting second, center fielder Gavin Hunt, number 4. Doing the pitching for the Dragons tonight will be Alex Rogers, number 12. Catching, number 11, Cooper Cummings, hitting in the cleanup spot. Right fielder Tyler Sammons, number 15, hitting 5th. First baseman Blake Trevathan, number 9, hitting 6th. 17, Nico Carizzi, playing third base, hitting 7th. Bryson Hunt is the DH for Hunter Likens tonight. And hitting 9th, the left fielder Adam Markham. Dragons are coached by Michael Hill. For the Panthers, leading off for the Panthers, the second baseman Thomas Sentz, number 12. Number 4, Jacob Daniels, the shortstop, hitting second. Isaiah Walsh, the left fielder, hitting third. Travis Grimm pitching, hitting 4th. Number 18, Nick Wright, playing third base, hitting 5th. John Brammer is the DH for Hayden Blankenship. Hunter Evans hitting 7th, the first baseman, number 22. Number 11, Devin Stevens is right field. And number 8, Caleb Stepp, hitting 9th for the Panthers. Panthers are coached by Zach Russell. Interesting side note on this game, both these coaches played together at Fairland, and I was assistant coach on that team when they played, so kind of a family affair here. We'll be ready for the opening pitch here in a few minutes. I believe this is senior night as well for the Panthers, so we will have a little bit later start. Temperature outside is about 60 degrees. The wind is blowing out to right center field, so the ball should carry pretty well tonight. This is the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel.
Good evening, and welcome to Chesapeake High School's Baseball Senior Night. Our first senior is Hunter Blake Evans, escorted by his mom, Rachel Miller, and his dad, Randall Evans, and stepmom, Nicole Evans. Hunter has played baseball for 3 years. After high school, Hunter plans to join the workforce at Rubber Light. Our next senior is Travis Cole Grimm. Travis is escorted by his dad, Bill Grimm, and mom, Tracy Wall. Travis has played baseball for 3 years and basketball for 3 years. Travis is undecided on his plans this fall. Next is Thomas Andrew Sentz. Escorted by dad Andy Sentz, mom Brandy Sentz, and stepdad Scott Kitchen. Thomas has played baseball for 4 years, football 4 years, basketball 1 year, scores 2 years, National Honor Society 2 years, Beta Club 2 years, and has made the honor roll for all 4 years. Thomas was also nominated as All-District 1 Team Football, All-District Honorable Mention for Baseball, and All-State Honorable Mention for Football. In the fall, Thomas plans on attending WVU, where he will major in wildlife biology. Chesapeake's final senior is Devin Ryan Stevens. Devin is escorted by his dad, Ryan Stevens. He has played baseball for 4 years, and he's undecided on his plans for this fall. Please join us in congratulating these 4 seniors and wishing them well in all their future endeavors.
right, we'd like to welcome everyone back for the start of the first inning here tonight. Defensively for the Panthers, you'll have Evans on first, Sentz at second, Daniels at short and right at third, Walsh in left, Steps in center, Stevens in right, Blankenship will handle the catching, and on the hill, Travis Grimm. Grimm is an experienced senior pitcher. Both teams running a lot of experience out there on the mound. And leading off for the Dragons will be the shortstop, Dakota Chapman. Beautiful sunny day here. About 65 degrees. Wind blowing out of the north. Blowing out to right center field here. Grimm toes the rubber. Chapman takes strike one. Grimm starts him off with the fastball on the outer part of the plate. Chapman takes a swing at the second pitch and fouls it off down the right side. Brings the count to 0-2. Pitch up and away. Count 1-2. Grimm throws a breaking ball down low. Brings count 2-2. Fielders all playing straight away. Pitch up. Brings count full. Grimm's payoff, ball 4. Ball gets away from the catcher. Dakota leads off with a walk. Brings up center fielder Gavin Hunt. Hunt, one of the quicker players in the area. Draws the third baseman in off the edge of the dirt into the grass. Let's see how Coach Hill wants to play this one. Hunt squares, pitches down low. Chapman is in safe at the stolen base. Correction, the pitch was called a strike, so it counts 0-1. Curveball slapped to the right side. Hunt throwed out at first. Nice play by Sentz. Also nice job by Hunt advancing the runner to third, hitting the ball on the right side of the infield. So with one away, the Dragons have a runner on third base. That brings up the pitcher, Alex Rogers. See if Alex can help his own calls here. We're driving in a run. Ball in the dirt for ball 1. Panthers second baseman playing in, first baseman playing back a little bit, shortstop playing back. Pitch up, 2-0. Pitch in for a strike. Brings counts 2-1. A lot of room behind the catcher here, so it's very important. Catcher blocks all pitches. Pitch out, 3-1. Rogers with the fly ball in the deep center field. Chapman's tagging up. Catch is made out there in center by Stepp. Nice play, and Chapman will score the first run of the game. So we give an RBI to Rogers. The sac fly. So with 2 away, brings up the catcher, Cooper Cummings. Curveball in for strike 1. Fastball grounded to short. And Daniels throws him out for the 3rd out in the inning. For the Dragons, 1 run on no hits. Nobody left on base. At the end of the top of the 1st inning, Fairland 1, Chesapeake coming to the bat. This is the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. And we are back. And leading off the Panthers will be the second baseman, Thomas Sentz. The defensive lineup for the Dragons has Trevathan at first, Likens at second, Chapman at short, Caritzi at third, Markham in left, Gavin Hunt in center, and Tyler Sammons in right, with Cooper Cummings doing the catching and Alex Rogers on the hill. Alex has a lot of experience pitching, plays a lot of summer league baseball as well. What I understand, mixes his pitches up really well. Nice breaking ball, low mid-80s fastball. So here we go with the bottom of the 1st. First pitch fouled straight back. Since the speedy second baseman's got the attention of Caritzi at third base. Pulled up. Fastball high for ball 1. Brings count to 1-1. Dragons are playing pretty much straight away. With Sammons in right field in pretty shallow. Rogers pitched off the outside part of the plate with a curveball, 2-1 count. Since it's a fly ball into left field, Gavin Hunt out there drifting under it and makes the catch. The ball carried really well. Hunt was able to drift under it for the first out in the inning. Brings up the shortstop, Jacob Daniels. Fastball up for ball 1. Ground ball to short. Chapman bobbles it a little bit, and Daniels reaches on the air. So with 1 away, with a runner on first, the left fielder, Isaiah Walsh, steps to the plate. Rogers pick attempts for runner first. He's back safely. Tries again. Rogers sets and delivers. Fastball in for strike one. Cat and mouse game going to first base. Rogers makes his third pickoff attempt over. Short lead over there. Ball foul back out of play. Count 0-2. Walsh is behind 0-2. Not a real good pitch to run on here. Generally speaking, it's easy to pitch out. There goes a runner. Hit and run. Ball hit down the left field line. Very well hit. Into the corner. Like one run will score. Chapman throws the ball away, and Walsh moves up to third base. So we'll give him a double on that. And a one base error. Move him up, score Daniels, and that makes the score 1-1. 2 pitch there that got up a little bit in the zone. I think Rogers would like to have that a little bit higher up in the strike zone. Good waste pitch. Travis Grimm's in the batter now. Grimm, it's a check swing to third. And he is safe on an error as well. Chrissy made a nice play. Decided to let the run score. Threw to first, and the first throw was low. Bathan could not dig it out of the dirt. That brings up Nick Wright. Wright's a third baseman with one away still. Grimm on first. Grimm back easily. Pitch. Check swing, soft liner. Chapman makes the catch. Throws a second, puts the first correction. Grimm is back in safe for the second out of the inning. Brings up the DH, John Brammer. So 2 away. Grimm still at first. Short lead. Pitches outside for ball 1. There goes Grimm. Pop up into shallow left field. Chapman's back and ball falls. Markham gets the ball. Call that a base hit. Ball kind of fell in the hole there. Puts runners on first and third with 2 outs. And the first baseman, Hunter Evans, is up. Pitch is fouled straight back. 0-1 count. There's a runner. Pitch is up. Second base is conceded. Now we got runners on second and third with 2 away. 0-2 count on Evans. Rogers takes a sign. Fly ball into left field. Markham is under it. And he makes the catch for the third out in the inning. For the Panthers, 2 runs on 2 hits and 3 Fairland errors. At the end of the first inning, Chesapeake 2, Fairland 1. This is the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. Okay, here we go. Top of the second inning. Leading off for the Dragons is Tyler Sammons. I said at the beginning of the broadcast the Panthers were 1-4, and they are 5-2, I've been informed. My apologies for that. Sammons hits the ground ball right up the middle. Fielded by second baseman Sense. He throws the first for the out. Sammons' first pitch swinging. Grounds out to second base. That brings up the first baseman, Blake Trevathan. Signals from Coach Hill. Graham sets and delivers. Fastball down inside for ball 1. Fastball up, foul to the right side. Now the Dragons seem to be a little tardy on most of Grimm's pitches. Getting a lot of balls to the right side of the infield. Grimm throws fastball down the middle for strike 2. Counts 1-2. Favoring the right side a little bit here. Curveball down and away. Count 2-2. Travis kind of dropped that elbow down on that curveball and caused it to go a little bit outside. Got to try to get on top of that a little more. Trevathan turns on a fastball, rips it down the third base line. Makes the turn at first, holds up there. Walsh gets the ball back in. Give Trevathan a base hit on that, on a hard hit line drive down the third base line. A tough play for the third baseman. So with 1 away, runner on first, brings up the third baseman, Nico Carizzi. Carizzi hits a soft floater down the first base line. Ball falls in fair. And has another base hit. Back-to-back base hits for the Dragons. 1 hard hit and 1 on a bloop. Tough play for Evans to go out there and make that. Kind of look for the second baseman to come over. He's got a better angle. I think Sense was trying to cover second base for some reason there. Maybe thinking maybe it was a steal attempt. So it brings up the DH for the Dragons, Bryson Hunt. So 1 away, runners on first and second. Hunt swings, fouls it down the third base line. Brings the count to 0-1. Panthers pull their third baseman in on the edge of the grass. Curveball away. Nice stop by the catcher there. Keep the runners where they're at. Brings the count to 1-1. Big hole on the right side of the diamond. If Hunt can get a ground ball that way, it should have a chance of getting through. Another curveball away. Brings the count to 2-1. Fastball fouled straight back. Evens the count 2-2. Fastball away, brings the count full. Travis wanted that pitch. Sometimes when the catcher drops the ball, umpire will not give you that call. Hard for me to tell with my angle here. So 3-2 count, 1 out. Fly ball down the left field line. That's foul. So a whole lot of running for nothing. We'll come back and do it again. Bryson Hunt, the freshman, steps in. Graham, the senior, on the hill. And Hunt, it's a line drive, base hit into left field. Gets by the left fielder. Trevathan's going to score. Sending Carizzi around. Hunt's in with a stand-up double. The Dragons retake the lead. Graham got a pitch up a little bit, and Hunt jumped all over it. Lined it into left field for a sharp, sharp hit. So Hunt's on second base with 1 out. And the left fielder, Adam Markham's up. 9 hitter in the order for the Dragons. The Panthers are still going to wheel the bunt play to the right side. First baseman's playing back. Markham takes fastball down the middle for strike 1. Fastball down, brings the count 1-1. Markham hits a foul ball to the right side out of play. Brings the count to 1-2. Toes the rubber, takes the signal, steps back off. Hunt has really good speed out there at second base. And then he gets through the infield, he's probably going to score pretty easily. Curveball up, count 2-2. Timeout, got a ball in the field here. Coach Corey McKnight showing off his wheels. Run that ball down. So we are back on the 2-2 count. 1 away. Fastball ripped to short. Nice play by Daniels. Ball is dropped at first. So that will put Markham on first and advance Hunt to third. So with one away, we have runners on first and third. Speed on the corners for the Dragons. Got a little players meeting at the mound here. The Dragons are back to the top of the order. Leadoff hitter Dakota Chapman. Chapman walked last inning and stole second base and ended up scoring for the Dragons on a sacrifice fly by Rogers. The Dragons' lone run in the first inning. Chapman steps in. Markham takes a small lead at first. It's a bad jump. Catcher fakes the throw. And Markham is in safely. Stolen base, unattested. So runners on second and third, one out for the Dragons. See how the Panthers decide to play this. Looks like the second base and third base is playing up. Short and first is going to play back. Chapman fouls the ball straight back. Makes the count 0-2. Graham didn't like that set of signals. He stepped off. Gonna get another run here. Nods his head. And the pitch. Fastball up and in. Brings the count to 1-2. Chapman, it's a ground ball up the middle, gets through. One run is in. Here comes Markham. He's in. The Dragons score two more runs on the base hit by Chapman. Still have one out. And it brings up Gavin Hunt. Russell calls timeout and walks out to the mound. Try to calm things down a little bit. The Dragons have put up 4 in this inning. And have their 2, 3, 4 hitters coming up. Chapman on first as we resume play. Gavin Hunt's a batter with one away. Chapman stole a base in his last inning. Takes a big lead. Grimm delivers. Curveball in for strike one. Nice pitch right there. The 0-1 count on Gavin. Delivers. Curveball hit right back in the middle off Grimm's leg. Chapman makes a turn. And he legs it into third base. A little bit of bad luck there for Travis. Hitting off his foot. Ball might have been fielded in a nice easy double play there for the shortstop. Instead, it bounces off his foot and ricochets out into left field. So now the Dragons have runners on second and third with one away. And Alex Rogers up. Alex hit a deep fly ball into center field, his last at bat to drive in Chapman. Ground ball to second. Second baseman holds the runner, makes the out at first for the second out of the inning. Good job by Sense right there. Very heady play. Froze Chapman there at third. So a 2 away. Brings up the catcher, Cooper Cummings. Cooper grounded out to shortstop last at bat. Pitches up, ball 1 on Cooper. A little surprised that Coach Hill didn't have the contact play on that, with runners on second, third, and 1 out. Pitches in there for strike 1. Brings the count to 1-1. Pitches in for strike 2 on the inside corner. Grimm is staying strictly fastballs with Cummings right now. They have a lot of curves in the first at bat. Curveball fouled down the right side. Count remains 1-2. Cummings his ball into the hole short, knocked down by the shortstop. Cannot make the play. Another run will score for the Dragons. And with 2 away, brings up the guy that started off the inning, Tyler Sammons. Tyler started off with a ground out to second base. Sammons takes first pitch for a strike. Coach Hill looks over at Cummings, a little bit of maybe disgust that he's not on second base right now. Cummings doesn't run there either. Sammons hits a pop-up, high fly in the right side of the infield. And Sense makes a nice play to retire the side. The Dragons, 5 runs on 5 hits and 2 Chesapeake errors. Your score: Fairland 6, Chesapeake 2. This is the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. All right, we are back to start off the bottom of the second. Leading off for the Panthers is Devin Stevens, the right fielder. Curveball in for strike 1. Curveball down the dirt. He offered. Strike 2. Rogers has that 9-5 curve. Breaks sharply down. Brings the count to 0-2. Curveball, nub back to the pitcher. Rogers stays down on it. Pitches it over to Trevathan for the first out of the inning. Brings up the 9-hitter, Caleb Stepp. Center fielder made a nice catch there in the first inning on a ball hit really well. Rogers throws curveball in for strike 1. Start off both hitters here at the bottom of the order with curveballs. Another curveball in the dirt. Brings the count 1-1. Fastball on the outside part for strike 2. Count Count is 1-2. Rogers shakes off 2 signals from Cummings. Toes the rubber and the pitch. Fastball up and away for strike 3. The first strikeout of the game. And he comes to the top of the order to Thomas Sentz. Sentz flew out to center his last at bat. Curveball down low for ball 1. Rogers started all 3 batters off with curveballs this inning. Pitch down to dirt for ball 2. Another curveball in the dirt, 3-0 count. Fastball down the middle for strike 1. Sentz was taking all the way. We have a hitter's count here, 3-1. Fastball popped up in the infield. Chapman calls it out. Drifts back for the 3rd out of the inning. So for the Panthers, no runs on no hits, no one left on base at the end of 2. Fairland 6, Chesapeake 2. This is the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. Okay, we are back for the top of the 3rd inning. Your score 6-2 Fairland. Leading off for the Dragons is Blake Trevathan, the first baseman. Blake started the rally last inning with a base hit. Led to 5 Fairland runs. First couple innings, the defense has not been the pitcher's best friend for either team. Things have settled down here. Grimm really needs a short inning here. A few pitches. He's up almost to 50 pitches through 2 innings. Fastball in for strike 1. Fastball up. Counts 1-1. Finds the outside part for strike 2. 1-2 count on Trevathan. See if Grimm decides to go with the breaking ball here or stick with the heat. Fastball down low, strike 3. Records his first strikeout of the game. Next up's the 3rd baseman, Nico Carizzi. Nico also singled last inning. Down for ball 1. Pitch away for ball 2. 2-0 count on Carizzi. Pitch down in the dirt. 3-0 count. Don't believe we'll see a green light here. I think he'll be taking all the way. Grimm pumps one in there for strike 1. Brings count to 3-1. Carizzi with a line drive, base hit up in the left center field. Carizzi's having a nice evening, 2 hits. So with 1 away, it brings up the DH Bryson Hunt. Hunt doubled his last at bat last inning. Drove in 2 runs. Grimace pitch inside, gets away from the catcher, and Critzy will advance to second base. On the wild pitch. That changes things defensively for the Panthers now. Opens up the right side hole a little bit. Hunt jumps on another fastball up. It's a line drive back to the left field. Nice play out there by Walsh. Hunt is out for the second out of the inning. And it brings up the left fielder, Adam Markham. Markham reached on an error last inning. Back to second base. Pitch down low for ball 1. See the runner at second. Markham the hitter. Ground ball to third in the hole. Gets by. Critzy's rounding third. And he's going to score. Give the RBI to Markham. Dragons add another run, make it 7-2. Back to the top of the order with Dakota Chapman. Chapman has walked and singled and scored both times. Oh, pitch up and in. Ball 1. Up 2-0. Pitch on the outside part for strike 1. Brings the count 2-1. Chapman, the line drive into the hole at short. Shortstop fields it. Chapman beats the throw. Infield hit. Markham advances to third. So with 2 away, runners on first and third. Gavin Hunt. Singled his last at bat and grounded out to second his first at bat. Expect Chapman to take second base here. No, he does not. Ball in for strike 1. Hunt pops it up in the infield. Third baseman calls for it. He makes the catch for the third out in the inning. for the Dragons. 1 run on 3 hits, 2 runners left on base. After the top of the 3rd inning, it's Fairland 7, Panthers 2. This is the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. All right, we are back for the bottom of the 3rd. Panthers will be leading off. The Panthers this inning will be the shortstop, Jacob Daniels. Jacob reached on an error in the 1st inning and scored. Ryder starts him off with a big hook, strike 1. Another curveball in for strike 2. Rogers way ahead 0-2 here. Curveball in the dirt, gets away. Foul ball. Oh, you're fine. Couldn't hear the foul up here in the press box. Count still 0-2. Fastball fouled straight back. Rogers gets a sign. Nice curveball in there for strike 3. Rogers' 2nd strikeout of the game. Brings up the left fielder, Isaiah Walsh. Walsh reached on a double his last at bat. Scored the 2nd Panther run. Fastball off the outside for ball 1. Rogers had started the last 4 hitters with curveballs and went back to the fastball here. Walsh, fastball away, ball 2. 2-0. Fastball inside. It's a swing by Walsh. It's count 2-1. I think he crossed up Cooper Cummings there. Cummings expecting that ball to drop down. He swung and missed and hit him right in the chest. Cooper goes out and discusses the signals again. Ball down the dirt. Makes the count 3-1. Ground ball is short. Chapman fields it. And he is in safe. I think I'd call that a hit. He beat it out. I think he would have beat it. So we'll call that a hit. It brings up the pitcher, Travis Graham, with 1 away. Graham reached base on an error in his first at bat. Scored a run, or drove in a run, I'm sorry. Rogers with a token throw to first. Let's let Walsh know that I know you're over there. Better move that time. Walsh is back safely. Ready to go now. Curveball served into right field. Nice piece of hitting there by Grimm. Getting that pitch where it was thrown. Panthers got a little rally started here. Runners on first and second, one away. Brings up the third baseman, Nick Wright. Nick lined out to short last at bat. Panthers have some speed on the bases themselves now. Rogers takes a look back to second base. Ball is smashed down the left field corner, curving, foul. Ball one off the fence. Would have scored 2 runs more than likely. Ends up being a long strike. Makes the count 0-1. Rogers kind of put that fastball up a little bit. Wright jumped all over it, hammered it down the left field line. Fully expect to see a breaking pitch here of some type. Change his eye level a little. Nice piece of hitting, fly ball in the right field. Salmon's back under it, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Daniels was kind of caught there, no man's land. He probably should have went back and tagged up. The ball gets over Salmon's head, he's going to score easily. Kind of hesitated, then it was too late. So it brings up John Brammer, the DH, 2 away. John takes a curveball in for strike 1. Another curveball in for strike 2. So far, the theme of Alex pitching here is if he starts you off with a curveball, he's going to make you hit it. He's going to keep throwing it in there till you hit it. Count 0-2. That's fastball way high, and got him fishing for strike 3. For the Panthers, no runs on 2 hits, 2 runners left. At the end of 3, Fairland 7, Chesapeake 2. We are back for the top of the 4th inning. Alex Rogers, the pitcher, will lead off for the Dragons. Alex was 0 for 1 with a sacrifice fly in the first inning to drive in a run. Rogers takes fastball for strike 1. On the outside corner for strike 2. He gets ahead 0-2. Fastball outside corner, strike 3. Rogers takes 3 straight for the first out. And Grimm's second strikeout of the game. Brings up Cooper Cummings. Ball foul back. Cummings is 0 for 2 on the day. Curveball away. Makes the count 1-1. Fastball up and away, 2-1 count. Coming to the ground ball, short in the hole. Gets up firing and makes the play. Good play there by Daniels. The the second out. He'll show some nice range and strong arm. Couple balls hitting the hole tonight. He's gotten two. The next batter for the Dragons is Tyler Sammons. Tyler's hit the second base both times, the ground out and the fly out. Hits a ground ball up the middle. Nice play there by Daniels. Throw across the diamond for out. Oh, safe. Umpire said his foot come off the bag. Coach Russell wants an explanation here. First base line and talk about it. Plate umpire was down the line there looking. He did have a pretty good angle at it. Call the umpire. Plate umpire changed it to out. Ground out 6-3. The third out of the inning. For the Dragons, no runs on no hits. Nobody left on base. At the end of the fourth inning. In the top of the fourth, correction. Dragons 7, Panthers 2. This is the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. All right, we are back to start the bottom of the fourth. Leading off for the Panthers is Hunter Evans. Hunter flew out to the left his last at bat. Turns on one, hits a ball in the hole. Fielded by Likens. Throws Trevathan for the first out. Pitch one out for Rogers. This helps with the pitch counts. Brings up Devin Stevens, the right fielder. Stevens grounded out back to the pitcher last at bat. Rogers throws a fastball in for strike one. Rogers mixes his pitches up, not getting predictable. Another fastball in for strike two. Started Stevens off with curveballs his last at bat. Now he's gone to the fastballs. Ground ball back up the middle. Nice play by Likens. Oh, nice play right there. Good range. We're out number 2. 0-2 count there. Rogers kind of pumped that one back down the middle. Like to see him hit the edges of the plate or something up and away. Hit her chase a little more than that. Next up is Caleb Stepp. Stepp attempts a bunt, bunts it down the first baseline foul. Good idea. Got a little push bunt. Rogers is a pretty good athlete, middle of the field. You got to find a line if you're going to make that successful. Let's square around, nice little swing. Curveball in the dirt. Strike two. Just count to 0-2. Stepp was a strikeout victim his last at bat. A line drive back up the middle. Likens another backhand. Can he make all 3 plays of the inning? He does. Great play by Hunter Likens there. 3 straight outs in the inning. Retire the Panthers in order. Panthers, no runs, no hits, no errors. No one left on base. At the end of 4, Fairland 7, Chesapeake 2. And we are back to start the top of the 5th. Leading off for the Dragons. Blake Trevathan. Trevathan is 1 for 2 for the evening. A base hit and a strikeout. Breaking ball in for strike 2. Graham ahead 0-2 on Trevathan. Pitch down in the dirt. 1-2 count. Swing fouled. Trevathan fighting off the curveballs. For Graham to pop him with a fastball up and in, maybe. 1-2 count. There's a fastball. Trevathan turns on, hits a line drive base hit back into center field. Trevathan gets 2 for 3 on the day, and he legs it out into a double. So with no one out, we have a runner on second. Brings up Nico Carizzi. Let's see if Coach Hill's looking to add just a run or two here. He's trying to bust this thing wide open. Carizzi, the 7-hitter in the order. Graham pitches, ball away for ball 1. 5 and 5th inning, sometimes coaches look to add a run here or there, just try to get a little more cushion. Graham pitch up and tight, ball 2. Brings the count to 2-0. Carizzi serves a soft liner over the second baseman's head into center field for a base hit. Coach Hill puts the brakes on Trevathan. Throw comes into the plate. Carizzi will move on to second base. Nico fought that off, flared it out into center field. Some people call it a Texas leaguer. Time called as coach comes out to the mound. Looks like we're going to have a pitching change. Looks like number 4, Jacob Daniels, coming in to pitch. Graham will switch with him to shortstop. We'll take a break here as they're warming up the pitcher. And we are back. And Coach Russell makes a pitching change, brings in Jacob Daniels. So close the book on Graham. And Daniels will inherit 2 runners on with nobody out.
Come on, JD.
Carizzi now on a 3-for-3 day for him. Nice day for him. Brings up Bryson Hunt. Bryson takes the first pitch strike. Bryson is 1 for 2 with a double. Hunt hits a ground ball to third. Trevathan breaks for the plate. He's in safely. Throw gets away. Carizzi will move up to third, and Hunt will go to second. So the Dragons have runners on second and third still with nobody out. And the hitter is Adam Markham. Takes a pitch in the dirt for ball 1. Nice block by the catcher there. Blankenship. Markham hits a line drive into left center field. That's down by the left fielder. 2 runs are going to score. Markham goes in easily to second base with a double. His second hit of the evening. That makes the score 10-2. With nobody out, Dakota Chapman, leadoff hitter, steps up. Dakota's 2 for 2 on the evening with a walk and 2 singles. Takes a curveball from Daniels in the dirt for ball 1. Chapman hits a pop-up in the right side of the infield. Second baseman Sense makes the call, takes the out for the out number 1.
Come on, JD.
Center fielder Gavin Hunt's the next hitter for the Dragons. Gavin is 1 for 3 on the day. Hunt takes fastball on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Hunt and ground ball to the right side. Fielded by Sense. Throws it first to get the out. Markham moves up to third base. And the pitcher, Alex Rogers, comes to the plate. Rogers takes ball 1. Rogers a swing and miss. Pitch gets away. Markham not reading that very well. Holds up at third. Counts 1-1. Rogers takes a mighty cut, misses. There's a count to 1-2.
One more, JD.
Pitch up. It's a count 2-2. Rogers, fly ball on the right side. Evans under it, makes the catch for the third out. For the Dragons, 3 runs on 3 hits, and 1 runner left on base. After the top of the 5th inning, it's Fairland 10, Panthers 2. This is Neighborhood Channel. We are back with the bottom of the 5th inning. Panthers will have the top of the order up for them. After a rough start to the 1st inning fielding for the Dragons, Alex Rogers has been in pretty good control of this game. Leading off for the Panthers is Thomas Sense. He's 0 for 2 on the evening. Rogers starts him off with a curveball in for strike 1. Ball strike 2. Gets ahead 0-2. Get a big lead late in the game, you won't pump strikes in there. No free passes. Fastball on the outside part of the plate. Rogers wanted that pitch. Brings the count to 1-2. Curveball. Sense does a nice job fighting it off. Count remains 1-2. Curveball fouled in the box. Ball hit down and bounced up and hit the batter in the box. Becomes a foul ball. If he is out of the box in the field of play, then he is out. Not probable he was still in the box. So we still stay at 1-2. Fastball popped up into shallow right field. Sammons went back. Likens makes another nice play. That's 4 plays in a row by Hunter Likens. Mr. Rogers needs to take him out and buy him a steak dinner. Brings up Jacob Daniels. Jacob is 0 for 2 on the day. Reached on an error and struck out. Ground ball third. Kritzy knocks the ball down. Has a hard time grabbing it to throw him out. He's safe at first. Put that down as an E5. So the Panthers have a base runner on, 1 away. And brings up the left fielder, Isaiah Walsh. Isaiah's had a day here. He's 2 for 2 with a double and a single. There goes Sense, hit and run. Ball fouled back. Russell staying aggressive. Ball in the dirt, Cummings nice dig. Good throw in there. Since steals second base. So with the 1 away, Daniels on second. Pitch down in the dirt. Brings the count to 2-1. Off the plate, 3-1. That's in there for strike 2, full count. Likens throws him out, 4-3. That's 5 consecutive outs made by Likens. And it brings up Travis Grimm, the shortstop. 2 away. Travis is 1 for 2. The base hit in the 3rd inning. reached both times, also reached on an error. Curveball in the dirt for ball one. Rogers pumps in a fastball for strike one. 1-1 the count. Curveball blocked down by Cummings. Good block there. Save a run. Pitch down low, 3-1. Ball popped up in the infield. Trevathan, oh, why not Likens? He's made all the outs. 6 in a row for Likens. For the Panthers, no runs. No hits, 1 runner left on base at the end of 5. Fairland 10, Chesapeake 2. This is Neighborhood Channel. And we are back. Leading off the top of the 6th for the Dragons is the catcher, Cooper Cummings. Cooper's had a rough go of it today. He's 0 for 3. Takes a first pitch strike on the outside part. Cummings foul over the third base dugout. Cummings behind 0-2. Throws a breaking ball down low. Good waste pitch there, 1-2. Pitch down, 2-2. Cummings fists a ball in the foul territory, out of play. Have to get our cameraman Doug a hard hat out there. Come pretty close to him. Daniels calls time, wants to talk to the catcher. Curveball hits Cummings. Cummings didn't make much of an effort to get out of the way of that either. Come in there a little bit soft. Why not stand there and take it, I guess. Start off an inning. Brings up the right fielder, Tyler Sammons. Tyler's also struggled this evening. He's 0 for 3. Ball at the middle all 3 times. Pitch gets away from the catcher, and Cummings will advance to second. Makes it count 1-0 on Sammons. Gets away again. Cummings now moves up to third. Nobody out. The Dragons have a runner on third and a 2-0 count on Sammons. Ground ball in the hole, base hit for Salmons. That'll drive in a run. Makes the score 11-2 Dragons. Brings up Blake Trevathan. Blake is 2 for 3 on the evening. Blake takes the ball down low for ball 1. Ball fouled straight back. With a 9-run lead now, I think you'd see some base-to-base baseball. You're not going to be doing a whole lot of stealing. Trevathan pops it up down the third base line. Wright makes the catch for the first out of the inning. With one away, brings up Nico Carizzi. Nico is 3 for 3 on the evening with 3 singles. Goes fishing for a pitch up. Strike 1. Carizzi hits a fly ball in the left or center field. Center field runner makes the catch for out number 2. It brings up Bryson Hunt. Hunt is 1 for 3 on the day with a double. Hunt rips one down the third baseline foul. There's a runner. And they're safe. Salmon's in safe. Count is 1-1. With 2 away. Pitch up and in. Count 2-1. Hunt takes one right down the middle for strike 2. Curveball in for strike 3. For the Dragons, 1 run on 1 hit. 1 runner left on base. After the top of the 6th, it's Fairland 11, Chesapeake 2. We are back for the bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off for the Panthers, the third baseman Nick Wright. Nick is 0 for 2 on the evening. Sun is starting to set back here, and it's tough on the fielders on the left side of the infield. Alex starts him off with a curveball down low for ball one. Fastball in there, strike one. Line drive into the right field, in for a base hit. Salmons tried to make the throw back behind him to get him. Hard hit, single into right field to lead off for the inning for the Panthers. Next up's the DH, John Brammer. Rogers keeping a close eye on the runner over there. Rogers pumps the first pitch in there, fastball for a strike. Fastball down, 1-1. Fastball in the dirt. Nice dig out by Cummings. It's count to 2-1. Foul ball. Count 2-2. Curveball on the outside part for strike three. The first out in the inning. It brings up Hunter Evans. Hunter is 0 for 2 in the evening with a ground out to second and a fly out to left. Swings the first pitch for strike one. Another fastball up for strike two. Line drive, base it back up the middle. Hard hit baseball there as well. Panthers have two runners on two sharp singles. Brings up the right fielder, Devin Stevens. Stevens is 0 for 2 in the evening. Grounded back to the pitcher and grounded out to second. Fastball in for strike one. Another fastball, strike two. Rogers ahead 0-2 on this hitter. Is ahead 0-2 on Evans. He got a base hit, but he gets this one on the strikeout. For a second strikeout of the inning, brings up Caleb Stepp. So 2 runners on, 2 outs. Stepp comes to the plate, 0 for 2 on the evening. A strikeout and a ground out. Takes first pitch, fastball in for a strike. Fastball up, 1. Rogers is working pretty quickly here. Umpire stops him. And for strike 2. Fastball fouled straight back. Fastball up, 2-2 count. Fastball in for strike 3. Rogers records 3 strikeouts in the inning. For the Panthers, they have no runs on 2 hits and 2 runners left on base. At the end of 6, Fairland 11, Chesapeake 2. And we are back for the top of the 7th. Leading off for the Dragons is Adam Markham. Adam is 2 for 3 on the evening. He's reached base all 3 times. Reached with an error in the second inning. A single and a double. First pitch down in the dirt for ball 1. Count. Markham swings at 2-0 offering, misses. Brings the count to 2-1. Pitch down 3-1. Ball 4, Markham will reach on a walk. And Dakota Chapman comes up for his 5th at-bat of the evening. Chapman takes first pitch, fastball for a strike. Chapman is 2 for 3 with a walk. Chapman line drive into right field. Catch is made. Throw back to first. Markham's back in. Stevens with the catch. Strong throw back into first base, but Markham made it back. So with 1 away, the Dragons center fielder Gavin Hunt steps to the plate. Gavin is 1 for 4 on the evening. Up the swinging bunt. That's a fair ball. Ball's thrown down the right field line. Markham around second, heads to third. Hunt will go to second. On the air. So runners on second and third. 1 away. Alex Rogers comes to the plate. Alex is 0 for 3 on the evening with a sacrifice fly and RBI. Alex takes the first pitch up and in. Alex has not done a lot of damage to the bat this evening, but he's done it with his arm on the mound. Pitch Pitch in, ball 2. Rogers hits a fly ball into center field. Center fielder makes the catch. Throw to the plate. And Markham's in, standing. So another sacrifice fly for Rogers. So 2 away and Hunt on third. Cooper Cummings comes to the plate. Cooper was hit by a pitch his last at bat. It's 0 for 3 on the evening. Pitch gets away. Hunt's going to trot home. Makes the score 13-2. Cummings steps in. Line drive, base hit into right field. That'll bring up Tyler Sammons for his 5th at bat. Sammons rips the ball into left for a base hit. His 2nd hit of the evening. Runners on 1st and 2nd with 2 away. And Blake Trevathan steps to the plate. Blake is 2 for 4 on the evening. Rips one foul down the left field line. Makes the count 0-1. Trevathan, the ground ball to short. Grimm makes the catch. Goes across the diamond for the 3rd out in the inning. For the Dragons, 2 runs on 2 hits, 2 runners left on base. At the end of the 7th, or top of the 7th, Dragons 13, Panthers 2. And we are back for the bottom of the 7th. The Dragons have made a pitching change. Bryson Hunt comes in the game to finish it for the Dragons. Bryson will be facing the top of the Panther order. Leading off is Thomas Sentz. Thomas is 0 for 3 on the evening with 3 flyouts. That's first offering is outside for ball 1. Inside for ball 2. Not the tall, lanky freshman. Popping it in there pretty good. Gets that one across for strike 1. Ground ball to short. Chapman fields it. It's not going to throw him out. Sentz reaches. That brings up Jacob Daniels. Jacob came in to pitch in the 5th inning. Throws the first pitch fastball in for a strike. Pitch is fouled back. Brings the count to 0-2. There's a runner. Breaking ball down in the dirt. Cummings doesn't attempt to throw at all. Counts 1-2. Another curveball gets away from Cummings. Runner will advance to third. 2-2 count. Pitch gets away. Comes a runner to the plate. He's in safely. And Daniels has worked the count to full. Hunt throws in for strike 3. No, foul tip, foul tip. It kind of surprised Daniels also. Pitch outside for ball 4. So nobody out. Panthers get their second runner on. Brings up Isaiah Walsh. Isaiah's 2 for 3 on the evening. Pitch low and away for ball 1. Fastball down the middle for strike. He steals and he throws him out. Cummings throws him out at second. Daniels slid maybe a little bit early and kind of got stuck in the dirt. Slow reaching second base. Cummings with a strong throw to get him for the first out in the inning. Hunt pumps another one in there for a strike. It's count 2-1. Ball in the dirt. 3-1. So he's got 2-2. I fought 2-2 count. Ground ball at the mound. Hunt fields it. Throws to first for the out. So 2 away. And brings up Travis Grimm. Curveball misses off the outside part of the plate. Fastball inside hits Grimm. Grimm goes to first and brings up Nick Wright. Nick's 1 for 3 on the evening. So 2 away. Backs Backs off the rubber, fakes a throw to first. There goes Graham. Right, takes a swing and miss for strike one. Graham takes second. No attempt. Fly ball into center field. Gavin Hunt drifts under it, makes the catch for the third out in the inning. Panthers score 1 run on no hits. 1 runner left. And that finishes the ball game. Your final score, Fairland 13, Chesapeake 3. This is the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. Thank you for tuning in.